Let's delve into it. Now, there is some concern about how far was the shooter from President Trump. That's still being figured out. But right now we have it about the midpoint of 140 yards. So right here, what we have is your typical lower tiered AR. So the shooter had a inexpensive AR15. So the first thing that we have to understand is that rounds, when they are fired, do not travel and hit the exact point every time. There are inconsistencies in the manufacturing of the slug and the amount of powder charge in the brass and how the barrel is flexing as that slug travels down it. So how we describe that as a shooter is there is essentially a circle. So if I'm aiming at the center point, there is an inherent accuracy that a rifle has a potential for. This is typically measured in inches at 100 yards. So your typical AR-15, your typical military M4 will have about 2 to 3 inch circle that it can reliably fire into at 100 yards. So being that Thomas was using an AR-15, a lower grade one, that's probably closer to the 3-inch mark, or as a shooter would say, the 3 MOA mark. So you have to understand, at 140, that's going to be approximately 4.5 to 5 inches at 140 to 150 yards.